What's going on, YouTube? Christopher Hayden here, Reticulous Reptiles. How are ya? It is a fantastic Sunday morning here in Denver, Colorado. Having some great weather. We've cooled off a little bit. It has been scorching hot, guys, but for the last few days we've been getting some rain, so it's fantastic. Little humid for Colorado, but hey, what are you gonna do? Today's episode, guys, I'm gonna go over a few things that you need to not only think about before getting your first snake, but possibly even consider not getting a snake. Alright? I know it sounds a little funny, but don't worry, I'll explain in a second. You guys are watching Reticulous Reptiles. Now, what I mean by not buy your first snake or not buy a snake in general is you need to think about the snake that you're purchasing, not just from can you take care of it then, but can you take care of it in the future? And I'll show you what I mean by that. I've got some gals upstairs who are going to be perfect examples, girls, guys, whatever they are, but they'll be perfect examples to show you what I mean. Okay, guys. Before we get into the whole, sorry, I gotta keep an eye on these little guys. Before we get into the whole, do you want to get a snake, do you not want to get a snake, I want to do a quick little update on some of the babies. This is a mixed batch right here, so I'll go through them a little bit. I gotta keep them separate right now because of a few different things, but let me show them to you. Okay, as you can see, the one's up front. There's two right here. Those are my lesser platinum babies. The two normals right here, they are both normal 100% het for hypomelanistic or ghost. And then these two pastels are just pastels, but 100% het for hypomelanistic or ghost. Guys, they are absolutely beautiful, and I'm so excited to see these little lesser platinums once they shed. Guys, they're absolutely awesome animals. Alright, let me show you the rest. And here are the 5 normals. These guys were all born with the lesser platinums. They are all in shed, so I'm waiting for them to finally get out of that stage so that they can start looking at some food. Hey guys. But they are all doing fantastic, guys, all super healthy. And it just makes me so happy to see them like this, guys. So anyways, on to explaining what I meant about potentially not buying a snake. One prime example of what I am talking about is this little girl right here, guys. You guys remember Jaguar, or Jag for short. Okay, she is a baby yellow anaconda, guys. And at this size, she's very manageable. Okay, she's absolutely beautiful. She's good-tempered, but she's not gonna stay this size. And what I mean, you know, she's gonna grow up. She's a baby right now, guys. She'll be anywhere between probably 13 and 15 feet long when she's done growing. Now, people will buy something like this thinking it's beautiful, I gotta have it, blah blah blah. Then all of a sudden then you find yourself with an animal that's still manageable, but you know that it's still going to get bigger. And they're still friendly, and you can still manage them, but guys, this is still a fairly decent sized snake. And this is a part where people are like, yeah, I can still manage this, I can still do this. But then you find yourself with a snake that is starting to get fairly big. Okay, this is still a very young Burmese python, and she's already closer to about 7.5 feet. This is the part where people are like, like, oh man, can I really take care of that snake? Or should I let it go? Absolutely not, guys. We got ourselves in a lot of trouble in previous history with people buying Burmese pythons and then releasing them into the wild. Florida is a result of part of that, but it's also a very large majority of it was Hurricane Andrew destroying a bunch of factories and hundreds of Burmese python getting out. But guys, it is still a serious thing to look at how big the snake is going to get. Okay, I have dedicated my time and I have dedicated my research to knowing what I'm getting myself into. I know that this is going to be a big snake, and I know that I'm going to have to take care of this snake. But then even so, like, people are like, well, it's big, but I bet you I could still manage it. And then we have this girl, guys. You all know Buttercup, my female super tiger citron retic. Now, yeah, she's pretty big, as you guys can see now. She is all but 8 feet in length right now, and starting to get some size to her too. People will look at this, guys, when she's 2 feet long, and they will say, wow, look at her, that is an absolutely gorgeous animal, which she is, guys. She is an absolute beauty. But I also know that she isn't even 2 years old yet. Maybe right at 2 years old. And look at the size of her. Guys, this is not a pet for everybody. And that's what this is really more about, is that not all snakes make the best pets. I mean, venomous snakes, I really do not recommend that. At least, I mean, unless you get your venom license, and pretty much you once again, that's something even more so that you have to dedicate part of your life to. And it's pretty much the same with these guys, with the big constrictors, guys. You have to dedicate effort, time, research into knowing what you're getting into, and to make sure that you're doing it safely, guys. You could still have beautiful animals like this. I'm not saying that everybody should not go out and buy one, but at the same time, make sure you have experience under your belt before you put yourself too deep for yourself to even pull yourself out, if you know what I mean by that. That's pretty much what today's episode is going to be about, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Buttercup thanks you as well. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button down below, please, and also comment down below. Give me some more ideas on what you guys want to see in some future episodes, okay? Once again, this is Chris Hayden here with Reticulous Reptiles, and as I say at the end of every week, take care of yourselves, take care of somebody else, and I'll see you next week.